Welcome to the NBA's most valuable arena, Madison Square Garden in New York City. But what exactly gives it this title? Is it its rich history, a $1 billion upgrade, or is there something else you might not expect? Let's dive in. Before diving into the arena's exciting features, it's essential to explore its rich history to understand why it holds such significance in the competitive world of the NBA. The current Madison Square Garden isn't the first arena to bear the name. In fact, it's the fourth venue to carry this iconic name. The original Madison Square Garden was built in 1879, and it all began when railroad magnate Cornelius Vanderbilt moved operations to Grand Central Terminal. The famous American showman Phineas T. Barnum quickly stepped in to execute his plan of constructing a 274-foot oval arena with a tent roof. Opened on April 27, 1874, the venue attracted large crowds, mainly for special events. Over time, ownership changed hands several times. Then, Cornelius Vanderbilt's son William reclaimed his family's land and reopened the venue on May 13, 1879, officially naming it Madison Square Garden, MSG. In 1891, the second Madison Square Garden was built on the same site, designed by the renowned American architect Stanford White. This new venue became New York's largest entertainment space, primarily dedicated to hosting boxing matches. In 1925, Madison Square Garden moved to 8th Avenue between 49th and 50th Streets. The new venue was ideally suited for hockey, basketball, and other sports. The current MSG, located atop Pennsylvania Station, opened in 1968 with a staggering price tag of $123 million. Initially, it had a seating capacity of 18,000 for hockey and 19,812 for basketball. However, when hosting concerts or boxing matches, the venue could expand to accommodate up to 20,000 seats. Meanwhile, the original MSG site was demolished in 1969, and today it's home to One Worldwide Plaza. Undoubtedly, Madison Square Garden has witnessed some of the most unforgettable moments in sports and entertainment history. For instance, it was home to the Knicks during their glorious 1990s run, hosted thrilling Stanley Cup Finals, and countless unforgettable NBA games. The arena has also become renowned for its charity efforts, such as raising significant funds for victims of Hurricane Sandy in 2012. Now, prepare to be amazed as we dive into the groundbreaking features of this incredible NBA arena. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. The construction industry never fails to surprise us with insanely expensive projects like this one, and I'm here to ensure you don't miss a single one. Now, let's get back to this exciting project. Over 5 decades, Madison Square Garden has redefined the standards of sports and entertainment. This isn't just any NBA arena, it's a cultural institution, perfectly suited to host concerts, political events, and boxing matches. Its history not only tells the story of the teams connected to the arena, but also highlights its profound influence on New York City itself. MSG is a symbol of the city's passion, creativity, and resilience. Clearly, the city's status grew with every major memorable event hosted in the arena. Let's also not overlook the significant investment that enabled the arena to meet the ever-evolving standards of stadiums over the years. In 2013, MSG completed an exciting $1 billion renovation after 3 years of construction. The primary goal was to modernize the arena while preserving its rich history. The renovation focused on blending the tradition of the garden with cutting-edge technology from the modern world. One of the most exciting aspects of the transformation was how it showcased memorable moments throughout the building. After nearly a year of discussions, a panel selected 366 moments, one for each day of the calendar year, including February 29th. This became an incredibly exciting experience for fans. Garden president and CEO Hank Ratner believed that fans typically didn't have enough time to analyze all 366 events, with some choosing to focus on their own birthday. What would you prefer? The renovation also featured the arena's 20 defining moments, showcased through memorabilia, artifacts, and photos. Some of the most impressive moments displayed were Willis Reed's legendary entrance in 1970 and Brian Leach claiming the record for most points as a defenseman. This $1 billion project didn't skimp on technology either. Fans now enjoyed improved Wi-Fi and dozens of LED HD TV screens, designed to draw people into the garden in an era when many prefer watching games from the comfort of their own homes. James Dolan, the Garden's executive chairman, said, "We knew the world's greatest fans deserved a complete state-of-the-art experience. This true transformation is for everyone. We wanted our athletes to have upgraded locker rooms, training and video rooms. We wanted our entertainers to have the best dressing rooms, the best sound, the best lighting and acoustics. Undoubtedly, the renovation completely transformed the fan experience, offering better views thanks to a new multimedia display scoreboard named Garden Vision. Fans certainly felt like they were at the NBA's most valuable arena, as Garden Vision featured 24 HD LED displays that mirrored the arena's circular design. The way they displayed one large image all the way around the board was truly remarkable. Phase 1 of the transformation focused on upgrading lower bowl seating to offer larger, more luxurious seats, while Phase 2 improved upper bowl seating with better sight lines. The 7th Avenue entrance was completely remodeled, featuring two 600-square-foot video screens on the ceiling. One of the most exciting additions was the bridges connected on the 10th floor. However, since they were fixed in front of some high seating areas, they obstructed the view of the Garden Vision scoreboard for some fans. Thankfully, the view of the court remained clear for fans seated at the top behind the bridge. But why would fans agree not to look at the scoreboard? It's obviously essential. To solve this issue, the renovation added 3 145-inch monitors on each bridge to ensure fans could still catch all the action. Ratner clarified the confusion regarding the seats behind the bridges, stating, "The question we get asked by everybody who comes up here is how can the crowd see the game? And you will see that there is not the slightest bit of obstruction to what is going on down on the floor. What we did for the people who are sitting there is put 3 145-inch Garden Vision monitors on the bridge." Ratner claimed that fans would have a view of the playing surface unlike any other, as that unique viewing angle didn't exist anywhere in the world at the time. The initial phases of the renovation also focused on upgrading the locker rooms. It's undeniable that this arena has some of the most unique locker rooms. Imagine one team having a round locker room and the other an oval-shaped one, designed so that they could easily face off and look directly into the eyes of the opposing team. Sounds amazing, right? In this innovative approach, the Rangers were given an oval-shaped locker room, while the New York Knicks received a round one. This design helped ensure that team members worked on equal ground rather than feeling trapped in a corner. But this isn't the only unique feature of the arena. Let's not forget the ceiling, which was designed to be concave rather than convex like a typical ceiling. This design earned it the title of the world's only concave ceiling. The ceiling panels were supported by 48 bridge-like steel cables running between them, all connected to a tension ring, eliminating the need for visible support beams. The ceiling didn't just make the arena stand out, it was functional too. The design ensured that fans would enjoy an unobstructed view from every seat in the building. If you ever get the chance to visit different points around the arena, you'll truly appreciate the mind-blowing engineering behind the ceiling. The design also incorporated absorptive acoustic insulation to enhance sound quality for events like concerts, further showcasing how the renovation focused on seamlessly integrating cutting-edge technology. As with any mega project, Madison Square Garden has faced substantial challenges throughout its long history. One of the most significant challenges came from its location. Some critics viewed the arena as an obstacle to the renovation of Penn Station, which was expanded in 2021. There was even talk about relocating MSG to other sites in western Manhattan. However, MSG efficiently handled the issue, responding with, "It is incongruous to think that MSG would be considering moving." This statement was made just a few months before the company completed the $1 billion renovation. And today, we're looking at the impressive transformation that has inspired the world. Undoubtedly, Madison Square Garden is the NBA's most valuable arena. From its rich history to its exciting features, especially after the $1 billion renovation, everything about it is jaw-dropping. What inspired you the most about this arena? Let me know in the comments.